everyone, welcome to another day of joyful travel diaries. Today I'm taking you on a journey through one of Victoria's most historic and charming towns, Ballarat. From its rich gold rush history and stunning 19th century architecture to beautiful lakes, gardens, and incredible local food, Ballarat has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or just looking for a relaxing weekend getaway, you are going to love what this place has to offer. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the hidden gems and must see spots of Ballarat. My journey started from one of Ballarat's most beautiful and peaceful spots, the Ballarat Botanic Gardens. Located right next to Lake Wendouree, these historic gardens are over 160 years old and packed with incredible plant collections, stunning statues, and a whole lot of charm. Whether you're a nature lover, a photography enthusiast, or just looking for a relaxing stroll, this place is a must see. So let's take a walk through this living piece of history and discover what makes the Ballarat Botanic Gardens so special. Established in the 1850s, the garden spans over 40 hectares and feature formal garden beds, mature tree avenues, and iconic collections like the Prime Minister's Avenue, showcasing bronze busts of every Australian Prime Minister. Visitors can also enjoy heritage glass houses, vibrant seasonal blooms, and peaceful lakeside walks, making it a perfect destination for both relaxation and exploration. Statuary Pavilion is a historic and architecturally significant structure located in the heart of the Ballarat Botanic Gardens. Designed by Ballarat architect T. E. Molloy and completed in 1888, the pavilion was constructed to house a collection of classical marble statues. These statues were part of a bequest from James Russell Thompson and were crafted by Australian sculptor Charles Francis Summers. The pavilion's design is notable for its top-lit central lantern and curved roofs, providing optimal natural lighting to showcase the sculptures. This architectural feature contributes to the pavilion's national historic and architectural significance. The plant collection at the Ballarat Botanic Gardens showcases a diverse array of cool climate species, both native and exotic. The gardens feature beautifully maintained seasonal flower beds, heritage trees, and specialized collections such as camellias, conifers, and roses. The historic fernery, currently undergoing restoration, houses rare and delicate fern species. These collections are arranged in both formal and naturalistic styles, offering a rich botanical experience that reflects the garden's 19th century origins and ongoing horticultural excellence. Ballarat's historic trams are a charming reminder of the city's past, running through the beautiful Botanic Gardens precinct. Operated by the Ballarat's Tramway Museum, these restored vintage trams offer a unique ride along the shores of Lake Wendouree. Just steps away is Lake Wendouree, a stunning centerpiece of Ballarat and a favorite spot for locals and visitors alike. Whether you're into rowing, bird watching, walking the 6 kilometer circuit, or just soaking in the peaceful lakeside views, this place is the perfect blend of nature and community spirit. One of the lake's most iconic residents is the black swan. Graceful and striking, these native birds can often be seen gliding across the water or nesting along the shoreline, adding a truly Australian touch to the lake's serene beauty. Here we are, stepping right into the heart of the 1850s gold rush at Sovereign Hill. From the moment you walk through these gates, you are transported back in time to a bustling mining town full of history, adventure, and unforgettable stories. Let's explore the streets, meet the characters, and maybe even try our luck at finding some gold.
Muslim studies are local, and we use tape to trace the thief every day.
Sovereign Hill welcomes visitors with an immersive and vivid presentation of Gold Rush history.
Soar into the sky above them and I
and
will
prepare
help
to
you.
step into the unknown.
For the next 3 months, they would live cheek by jowl.
While those below house steerage passengers. Here, married people slept on an upper bunk, less than a metre wide, with their children crammed into the bunk below. Single men and women slept on bunks fore and aft of the married section. A long table for reflecting
Unless Miss Bailey were my wife, it would be most improper for us to be alone in this room. But in our topsy-turvy lonely sea, such a thing might pass unremarked. Soon, however, as dry land approaches, we shall both have to start keeping our distance. Imagining
Sovereign Hill was established in the 1970s to bring Ballarat's gold rush history back to life, and it's done just that in the most immersive way possible. Built on the actual site of one of Ballarat's richest gold fields, this award winning open air museum was created to preserve and share the incredible stories of the 1850s, from hopeful prospectors and hard-working miners to the bustling life of a frontier town. During the gold rush of 1850s, thousands of Chinese migrants came to Victoria, including Ballarat, in search of fortune and a better life. Most arrived from southern China and walked hundreds of kilometers to the gold fields due to restrictions on landing directly at Victorian ports. Despite facing discrimination and hardship, the Chinese made significant contributions to the goldfields through their hard work, mining techniques, and community networks. Their legacy is still remembered today through cultural festivals, heritage sites, and exhibits at Sovereign Hill, which highlights their vital role in shaping Australia's early multicultural history.
Guan Gong, warrior god and protector of soldiers. Wise judge, guide us and protect us. Restore peace and order to New Gold Mountain.
Gold Mountain.
I must not fail.
Things must get easy from now on.
The self-guided mine tour at Sovereign Hill takes you underground into recreated 1850s gold mine, offering a glimpse into tough and dangerous conditions faced by early miners. With atmospheric lighting, sound effects, and informative displays, the experience allows you to explore at your own pace while learning about the techniques and struggles of gold mining during the rush.
When the working is finished, good timber and uprights will pulled out. Oliver, you let us know when the way's clear. He stopped here and wait.
Must find gold, son. Pay for trouble and expense.
This is the nugget found by Richard Jeffrey on the evening of Wednesday, the 9th of June, 1858.
We're all real! Enough money for us to be called gentlemen in Ballarat. Oh, say, you're it, Jeffrey. Gentlemen, yes. Oh, boys, come and lend a hand. We found one bigger than ours. Come and give us a hand. You've done it this time, Richard Jeffrey. You've done it, boy.
And then steal their pistol. Get rid of the 58 caliber because it's utterly useless. So I still need to shoot something. Yes, folks? Yep. So that is where this comes in. You guys are doing all right. Everybody else can't. So this is my 2-band 58 caliber smoothbore Enfield carbine musket. It's called a 2-band because it has these 2 bands that attach the barrel to the stock. Now, we all heard the phrase lock, stock, and barrel to mean the whole thing. This is where it comes from. This is the lock, this is the stock, this is the barrel. You need all 3 to have a functioning firearm. Now, to load it, what we need, some of this stuff. So this is our black powder. Now, we do use the real deal here at Sovereign Hill, so I'll come around and show you folks. You can come closer, folks, and have a bit of a look. Got to see it just in the end there. Just in there. Black powder, so called because it is black, and it is a powder. Very good at naming things. What does black powder do? Black powder goes bang! There we go. So, that is 1 charge black powder. We're going to take that, pour it down the muzzle of the weapon. Now, are we here?
Sovereign Hill vividly recreates the everyday lifestyle of a gold rush era town, showcasing how people lived, worked, and socialized in the 1850s. From dusty streets lined with colonial shops and homes to costumes, town folk, school lessons, and horse-drawn carriages, every detail reflects the hardships, hopes, and community spirit of life on the goldfields. Sovereign Hill is home to skilled artisans who bring 1850s trades to life, demonstrating traditional craftsmanship in action. From blacksmiths shaping iron and candlemakers stepping wax to wheelwrights, confectioners, and goldsmiths crafting intricate pieces, these tradespeople recreate the sights, sounds, and skills of a working gold rush town, all using authentic tools and methods of the era. Maintaining Sovereign Hill is a year-round effort that involves a dedicated team of historians, tradespeople, and volunteers. From preserving heritage buildings and maintaining period-accurate costumes to caring for horses, equipment, and landscape features, every detail is carefully managed to keep the site authentic, safe, and immersive for visitors.
You having a nice day?
Yes.
This is where we do the maintenance on the horse-drawn vehicles at Sovereign Hill. So you saw the horses going round
Yes.
and round.
Uh-huh.
The vehicle was made here. The harness is made here.
Right.
All the maintenance is done here.
Okay.
That's pretty amazing.
That's a good job.
Yeah. What are these like
Bicycles.
little yeah.
1819, 1820. This is, back in the early...
So they don't have chains.
No, they just roll down hills.
Oh, okay.
You have to use your legs like children's running
Oh,
bikes.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So about 1820, I suppose, they had a volcano somewhere near Europe. I think it was like Mount Vesuvius or something erupted.
Okay.
And it poisoned all the grass. And a lot of the horses died. But they still needed horses for working the fields.
All right.
Yeah.
So the wealthy people had to give their horses to the farmers.
Right.
And so now the wealthy people didn't have a way to go.
Yeah.
So they invented this so the wealthy people like Prince
right.
Charles or King Charles and Camilla could travel from A to B.
Yeah.
Have a good one,
Thank you.
thanks.
Yeah, so we've got here's one here. We make our marks with a line, so we'll just walk that along and make where we want those stitch marks to be. Yeah. And we'll go through and all like that. Just punch through. Yeah. Do the next one, punch that through, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's it.
Just use flax or whatever.
I think that's synthetic now. They traditionally would have been linen. But
It is. All right. So what you're going to do? So you see the way that? Yeah. Right, just when we're ready. Oh, all right. Are we good?
Visitors to Sovereign Hill can enjoy a wide range of hands-on activities, including gold panning, candle making, underground mine tours, and horse-drawn coach rides. You can also watch live demonstrations by blacksmiths and confectioners, explore historic buildings, dress in 1850s costume for all-time photos, and experience dramatic gold rush reenactments throughout the day.
Very good. So, this is in the order 152 degrees Celsius, so it's rather hot, there's no doubt about that. They wanted to continue in some form, so very generously they decided to donate it over to us. And so here we are. It was 1974, this building was purpose built. We've made a few modifications over the years, and the equipment, the training, all from the Browns. So Mr. Jack Brown himself was the last confectioner from the Brown family, but he spent quite a bit of time involved here. Are you all right there? So I've got these, I had 9 pieces there, and I've sort of just got to keep a handle on what stays here as far as temperature, texture, and how cool they're becoming. So I don't want to wait too long to put them through, or we'll end up with just a few big rocks sitting back there. And while some of the children might like the idea of a sweet that size, it works a bit better for the business to make them these little small little gems. So, the sweets of the day, I've got to tell you, did anyone want to try one of these knuckles? Quite a few of them? Yeah? No, you're all right. Flour, it's gluten-free flour, corn and rice flour, stops them going sticky. And let's see, that first one we put through. So it takes about 15 minutes. I like to have these sitting out for a fair while once we do the demonstration, because they need to cool down a fair bit before we put them, take them through the next stage. Half an hour down the track, and then they'll go into big tins, and then they'll go into jars or bags. So you see that one's got a bit more shape about it, holding it. I didn't work with them because this is after a while. Now, when you do taste these, they're really nice. They're really nice. But there's something special there having them when they're warm as well. Something we just cannot put in the jar, it's not possible. So you're getting it's a really special treat to have them warm. Please be strong if you can. I'm not all that strong with it when I go to having them myself. Don't crunch down on them, it'll damage your teeth. Very good.
Dropping it down on the court and crush it into a fine sand. Separate the gold out of that sand requires us to use the 2 properties of gold. One, it's very heavy. So any physical process like canning relies on the weight of gold to separate it from the other sands and gravel. The other thing that this process uses is gold's great fondness for mercury. Mercury is what you usually find in your thermometers, but we've known for a considerable number of years that mercury has the ability to dissolve gold, to absorb it into its structure and create what is known as an amalgam. So our process here starts off with a copper plate under the timber there that's painted with mercury. The gold will bind with that mercury there. Any left over will come across the blanket table using a material corduroy as the horizontal lines of raised fabric. That will trap gold there as well. Third part of the process, not working at the moment unfortunately, is the Wilson table. The sand will pass across the table there, get caught behind the riffles, and the mechanism here will be giving it a regular shunt, which means that the heavy gold particles gradually work their way to the end of the table. At the end of the day, that material is all collected, the blankets are washed out, that material is collected and the mercury is scraped off the table. It's all put in here, the Botanic pan. Big steel ball in here. So this is revolving around, doing more crushing. And we add more mercury. So the whole process relies on the mercury picking up the gold. We get about 80% of it. And then we have to separate the gold out of that resulting amalgam. We do that in this device here called a retort. The amalgam is placed in the bottom, the top is clamped on and it's put on a furnace. And the worker is driven off as mercury vapour, a horrendously dangerous substance, which is why we don't do any of that.
And that brings us to the end of our Ballarat adventure. From stepping back in time at Severn Hill to strolling through the beautiful Botanic Gardens and soaking up the charm of Lake Wendouree. The city is rich in history, full of character, and packed with unforgettable experiences. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what part of Ballarat you'd love to visit. I'll see you soon in another video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.